Hello everyone, welcome to the RJ Ruika Sharma channel. I hope all of you are doing well. I have a humble request to you, all of you, please support us. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share them, and help us make our video viral. If you enjoy listening to our stories in Hindi or English, please comment and tell us which one of you prefer. Hindi या English stories. And don't forget to subscribe. Please support us, share our content. The epic story of Sachin Tendulkar, a never ending story told in parts. Boy with a bat and a dream. This is not just a story of Sachin Tendulkar. This is the story of a dream that started in a small room in Mumbai and went on to conquer the world. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar was born on 24th of April 1973. He was a normal child, but his eyes were different. They always searched for something, a bat, a ball, and a crown. As a child, Sachin was very energetic. He loved mischief, climbing trees, and playing all days. But when a bat came into his hands, everything changed. The noise of the world stopped. Only the sound of the ball hitting the bat remained. His elder brother Ajit Tendulkar noticed something special. Not talent, but obsession. Ajit took young Sachin to coach Ramakant Achrekar, a man who could see the future in a child's eyes. Coach Achrekar tested Sachin in a unique way. He placed a coin on the stumps. If you don't get out, the coin is yours. He said that coin was not money, that coin was motivation, and Sachin protected that wicket like a soldier, protect his nation. Hours become days, days become years. While other kids slept, Sachin practiced. While the city rested, his bat spoke. Failures came, tears came, but quitting never came. Little did the world knows this small boy would one day become the heartbeat of India. And this was only the beginning. The when sacrifice became strength. Great dreams always ask for a price. Sachin Tendulkar paid that price very early in life. At the age when children think about games and cartoons, Sachin thought about discipline. To train under coach Ramakant Achrekar, Sachin left his home and started living with his aunt closer to the practice ground. It was not easy. New place, new routine, no comfort, no excuses. Every morning started before sunrise, heavy school bag on one shoulder, cricket kit on the other. Long bus rides, tired legs, but his eyes still full of fire at Shivaji Park. Sachin practiced for hours, sometime from morning till evening. Coach Ashrekar believed in one thing. If you want to be great, you must suffer first. Sachin play match after match. If one ended, another started. No break, no mercy. There were days when his hands bled, days when his body begged him to stop. But his heart whispered only one word: cricket. One day, something unbelievable happened. Sachin played a school match, kept batting. He scored 664 in a partnership of 664, a record that shocked everyone. People clapped, newspaper wrote his name, but Sachin remained the same quiet boy. Fame did not change him, pressure didn't break him. He knew one truth: this is just practice, the real fight is still ahead. Soon Mumbai cricket noticed him, then the Ranji Trophy. At just 15 years old, Sachin walked onto the field against experienced player. No fear, no hesitation. And then it happened on his first class debut. Sachin scored a century. Not luck, not magic, only years of sacrifice. India had not fully realized it yet, but a storm was quietly rising. A boy who once chased a coin on stumps and was now changing history. This journey was still far from over. A child among giants. Dream Don't wait for age and destiny don't ask for permission. At just 16 years old, Sachin Tendulkar was selected for the Indian national team. 16, an age where fear is natural, but Sachin carried courage instead. His first international tour was Pakistan, one of the toughest places to play cricket. Fast bowler, hostile crowds, unforgiving pitches for a teenager. It was a battlefield. In his very first test match, Sachin didn't get much chance. He failed. People judge him quickly. He is too young. He is not ready. He is overhyped. But legends are not built in comfort. In the next match, something brutal happened. A fear bouncer hit Sachin on his face. Blood flowed, pain was visible. Doctor came. The captain asked, "Should we take him off the field?" Sachin looked up and said, "Words that become history. I will play. No helmet change, no fear." That moment turned a boy into a warrior. Soon after in Manchester, Sachin scored his first international century. He was still a teenage, still learning, but the world finally noticed. This was not just a hundred, this was a message. I belong here. Year passed, matches increased, expectation grew heavier. India was not just watching him play, India was depending on him. Every loss hurt him deeply. Every win felt personal. There were times when Sachin stood alone, fighting against entire teams. He scored runs. He scored runs when hope was dying. He placed shots when pressure was crushing. People didn't call him by name anymore. They called him God of Cricket. But behind that little was a human being, tired, emotional, carrying a national dream on his shoulder. Yet he never complained because Sachin knew this journey was bigger than him and the biggest chapter was still waiting to be written. Pain, pressure, and silent battles. Success looks beautiful from outside, but inside it often inside pain. As Sachin Tendulkar grew, the weight on his shoulder became heavier. Now, he was no longer just a player, he was in their hope. Every match had the same question: Sachi will save us, right? He played with injuries that no one saw: back pain, tennis elbow, endless fatigue. Doctor advised rest, critics advised retirement, but Sachin listened only to his heart. The World Cup came and went: 1992, 1996, 1990. Each time the dream slipped away. In 1996 World Cup, Sachin scored run like a machine. When he got out, stadium went silent. India lost. Sachin cried, not in front of camera, but alone. In 1999, in 1999, tragedy struck his life. His father passed away during the World Cup. Sachin flew back for the funeral. Grief took him, but he returned to the tournament. In the very next match, he scored a century. He raised his bat to the sky. That 100 was not for record. It was for his father. People praised his strength, but they didn't see his tears at night. Injuries slow him down. Young players arrive. Question increase: is Sachin finished? Can he survive in modern cricket? Every question hurt, but every doubt fueled him. He changed his technique, he changed his mindset, he evolved because legends don't disappear, they reinvent themselves. This phase was not about runs, it was about survival, and Sachin Tendulkar survived because destiny had planned something bigger. The biggest dream was still incomplete: the rise of an immortal legend. Time tests everyone, but legend use time to become eternal. After a year of pain, injuries, and doubts, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar stood at a turning point. He was no longer the young prodigy. He was a veteran, smart and calmer, stronger. Sachin changed his life game. He stopped chasing shot. He started building innings. Every run now carried wisdom. Every boundary carried experience. Then record began to fall, one after another. First 10,000, then 12,000. Then 15,000. Bowling attacks change, formats evolve, but Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar remained. Crowds didn't come to watch India, they came to watch Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. Stadium filled before sunrise. Radio stay on. Television stopped families from sleeping, and then history waited. In 2010, at the age of 37, Sachin achieved something no one had ever done. He scored the first double century in one day international. 200 not out. The world stood still. That moment was not about number, it was about belief. If you respect the game will reward you. Soon the biggest dream returned, the World Cup. In 2011, India played not for glory but for closure. Sachin was not at his peak physically, but his presence was power. Young player play for him. They said it openly. This World Cup is for Sachin. And when India lifted the trophy, tears flowed freely. Sachin didn't run, he didn't celebrate wildly, he just smiled. After 22 years, the dream was complete. The boy with the bat and become a national emotion. When Sachin retired in 2013, the world paused. Streets were silent, eyes were wet. He walked away quietly with 100 international century, countless record and infinite respect. But Sachin never left cricket because legends don't retire, they live forever in memories. The farewell that taught the world how to live. Every journey, no matter how legendary, must one day pause. In November 2013, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar walked onto the field for the last time, not as a record holder, not as a superstar, but as a grateful child who once picked up a bat and followed a dream. The stadium was full. The nation was silent. Millions of hearts were heavy. When Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar spoke at his farewell, his voice trembled. He thanked everyone, his coaches, his teammates, his friends, and then he thanked his family. My father is watching me from heaven, he said. That moment broke the world. No arrogance, no pride, only humility. After retirement, Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar chose a quiet life. He stayed away from noise. He stayed close to value. He spoke about discipline, about respect, about staying grounded. Sachin became a mentor, a guide, a symbol of consistency. Young cricketers look at him not for shots but for character. Awards came, honor followed. He received the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award. But Sachin remained the same man who touched the pitch before batting, the same man who thanked the crowd after every inning. Because greatness is not about achievements, it is about how you behave after achieve everything. Sachin taught us that talent need discipline, success need humility, and dreams need patience. His story reminds us you don't need to be loud to be powerful. You just need to be consistent. And somewhere in every child holding a bat, Sachin Tendulkar still plays, not on the field but in dreams. Final motivational message for everyone. Learn from Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar life teaches us one powerful truth. Greatness is not built in one day. It is built every day. He failed. He got injured. He cried. He doubted himself. But he never stopped showing us. Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar did not become a legend because of talent alone. He became a legend because he respected the process. When people questioned him, he practiced. When people tried to stop him, he adapted. When success came, he stayed humble. And that is the biggest lesson for us. You don't need to shortcuts. You don't need noise. You don't need luck. You need discipline, patience, and belief. If a small boy from Mumbai can carry the dreams of a billion people, if a small boy from Mumbai can carry the dreams of a billion people, then your dream is also possible. Don't quit when it gets hard. That is exactly when it is working. Remember this, hard work will always defeat talent when talent stops working hard. So guys, if this story inspire you even a little, please like this video, share it with someone who needs motivational and subscribe to our channel. For more such powerful stories, comment and tell us. Do you like Hindi stories? Yeah, English stories. Your one subscribe, share, like, comment, give us motivation to bring you more real, emotional, and inspiring content. Thank you for watching. Keep dreaming, keep working, and never give up.